Hello, human children. Today you will need scissors and a glue stick and your fish paper. I have two of them. One of them's colored and one is not. So I'm going to do all of the steps twice. Step one is to cut around the outside line of the fish. I'm going to start at the fish's nose. And remember, you can turn the paper while you work to make the cutting easier. Instead of moving the scissors, move the paper. Try to stay on the black line. Slowly and carefully. And everything I'm going to do twice, so I'm going to cut this one out too. Okay. Once you get the main part of the fish cut out, don't forget to cut out the two pizza slice pieces that are the fish's fins. They look like this. You're going to cut those out as well. Be careful not to lose your fins. Make sure you put your fins in a safe place. The next step is to take your scrap paper and crumple it into a ball. Crumple your scrap paper into a ball, and we're going to use this for something. So save your little ball of paper. Crumple your scrap paper into a ball and save it. I'm going to save my scrap papers. All right, so we have the fishes cut out. This part is a little complicated, so I want you to pay very close attention. You're going to cut along the tail, but you're going to stop right at this dotted line. See where the dotted line goes across? You're going to stop right there. So if you look at this like a pizza slice, we're only cutting out one side of this pizza slice. You're going to come along the tail like this and cut along one side of the pizza slice like that. And the same on the other side, cutting along the side of the tail on one side of the pizza slice so that your tail is like this. And I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to cut along this line and I'm going to stop right there. Like that. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Cut along the side of the tail until the dotted line. That's where I stop. So after you have that, you're going to cut behind the top fin. So if you follow from the head back to the back of the fin, see where this pizza slice is? You're going to cut along this solid line, not the dotted line, the solid line. You're just going to cut right along there from the back of the fin to there. Just like that. And you're going to do the same on the other side. You're going to cut the solid line along the side of our pizza slice here. So you cut right along there. Okay, and I'm going to do the same on my other fish. So I'm going to go right behind the top fin to the pizza slice and cut along the solid line. Do not cut the dotted line, cut the solid line. And the same on the other side. Right here, going to cut the solid line along this pizza slice. You can see where these cuts are. Now, I'm going to put my scissors down and do some folding. So, in our completed fish, here's one of the fishes. This one's coming apart because it got smushed under my books. But in the completed fish, we needed to fold on the bottom right here, right? We needed to fold so that so this is the bottom of the fish. So we're going to take the fish and turn it over. And you could still see where these two lines are, these really strong lines. And I'm going to fold this half upward so that the bottom line of the fish has a fold right here. Then I'll unfold him and do the same on the other side. So I want to fold this part of the fish just like that. So both the halves of the fish have been folded. Then I'll open it up. Now these parts also need to be folded. Let's turn it over so that the part you colored is facing down. Oh, actually, I need to do the folding on this one too. My bad. So I'm gonna fold this along the bottom like that on the bottom edge, and the same on the other side, folded on the bottom edge like that, so that it can stand up, kind of. All right, so I'm gonna put the colored side down, and right here in the back, you can see this little tiny piece of pizza. I'm gonna fold it over like this. And the same on the other side. I'm gonna fold that little piece of pizza over as well. So these two pieces of pizza. Now, if you want your fish to be really straight, you wanna make sure that both of these are folded the same. I'm gonna do the same thing with this fish. I'm gonna fold this little tiny piece of pizza down by the tail upward, like that. And on this side, I'm gonna do the same thing. Fold that little tiny piece of pizza upward, like that. Very nice. Now I'm going to turn over my fish. Should look like this on the other side. And I'm gonna unfold these. All we need is the crease of the fold to be there. And we have the crease already made. So with this one, I'm going to unfold and turn over. So we have our creases. Now I'm going to take some glue. Are we ready for glue? I'm going to be very careful not to lose the cap of my glue. I'm going to put it with my fins. And I'm going to add glue to the front side on just the pizza slices. So I've got a pizza slice here and a pizza slice there and one pizza slice here and one more pizza slice right there. If your glue turns from purple to clear, that means that it has dried and you'll have to add more. I'm going to do the same on this one. So I'm going to add glue to the place with black lines, the pizza slice. Glue onto this pizza slice with black lines. Glue onto this one. And glue onto that pizza slice. Now what we want to do is add the fins. So the fins are also the shape of a pizza slice, right? You're going to line up the point of this pizza slice with the point of the fin and give that half of a pizza slice. So the dotted line actually lines up, the points line up, and then the dotted lines line up like this. Yes? So you want to take the 2 points of the pizzas and line those up And then the dotted line here lines up with the dotted line there, just like that. And I'm going to do the same on my other fish. You've got your pizza slice point that lines up with that point, and the dotted line lines up with the dotted line. And on it goes. And the same here. The points line up at the end, and the two dotted lines line up in the middle here. Oops, okay. Now, I'm gonna add a little more glue, back to him. Where my fin covers my pizza slice, I'm gonna add some glue right there. Same over here. And I see that some of my glue has turned clear, so I'm going to put some of that back on. So I'm going to put glue on the side of the fin that's right on top of my pizza. Same here, the fin that's right on top of the pizza, that half of the fin, and the bottom parts. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna take my fish just one side. Just grab a hold of one side of the fish, and you're going to push these together so that the pizza slice goes underneath the top of the fish. So this part is gonna go over the top, and you're gonna press it together. So press, press, press until it's together. And the same on the other side. You're gonna grab your fish and push them. Push this one down and that one goes over. And then press them together. Try not to wrinkle your fish. Just make a good seal. Very nice. I have that. I'm going to do the same on this fish. This one gets pushed, the back part of the fish gets pushed down, and I want to cover up those black stripes with the top half. Just press them together. And the same on the other side. The front half of the fish goes up and the back goes down, and I'm going to overlap and press this together. Very nice. Then I'm going to flip this over so the tail is up. I'm going to take this dotted line and slide it so it's right under the tail, right in line with it like this. So the tail just covers that small pizza slice. And the same on the other side. So the tail connects, and I'm going to press. If it's not staying together, then just hold it for a moment and wait for the glue to hang on a little more. And the same with this one. Going to just cover up that small pizza slice with the tail. And the same right here, the tail is going to cover up those black lines right there. Just like that. Now there's one last thing to do, and that's to put some glue on one side of the top fin on the inside, okay? So let me go to this fishy. You're gonna reach your glue on the inside of the fish, and you're gonna put glue on the top fin like that. And then you can stick the top fins together. You wanna line them up so they're even, and stick them together. And if your fish is collapsing, you can open it up a little bit, stick those together and hold it together like that. Oh, that's great. This is good. Okay. Same here. I'm going to reach my glue on the inside of the fish and put it along that top fin. Put the glue along the top fin on the inside right here. You see that right there? Make sure you put enough glue that it sticks together. And then line up this top corner. It's all nice and even, and press, press, press so it's together. Yes. And I told you we were going to use these balls of paper, right? I'm going to stuff the ball of paper inside so that when I'm carrying this home, it stays puffed and doesn't get smashed easily like this guy did. So you can just put your paper inside there, and then once you have him at home, you can use him to send notes. You can put notes in there, or cotton balls, or a piece of candy for a friend or something. If you want, you can make your fins stick out. I think I like mine pointing just down. That's it. I can't wait to see your fishes.